This king was wandering in the forest when he came across a group of beavers. Among them was one beaver who was being mocked by the others because it couldn't bite through the wood. Seeing this, the king drove away the mocking beavers and gave the beaver an axe. The beaver was deeply moved. After that, the king draped a warrior's cloak over the beaver and asked him to build a palace for him. The beaver gladly agreed and immediately began cutting down trees. Soon a small palace was built, but the king was not satisfied. He demanded that the beaver build the palace taller and grander. The beaver was reluctant but still obeyed. Soon a large part of the forest was cut down, and the king's palace reached above the clouds, but unfortunately without the forest to block the wind. The palace became unstable. Seeing this, the king hurriedly asked the beaver to help him reinforce it, but the beaver refused because he didn't want to destroy the forest anymore. The king grew very angry, but could only try to reinforce the palace by himself. Just then a stronger wind blew, and the palace completely collapsed. The king was blown into the sky, while the beaver could only cling to a branch to survive. At that moment, the cloak the king had given him fell off, and when the king caught it, he tore it to pieces. Seeing this, the beaver was completely disappointed in the king. He picked up the axe and threw it at him, but fortunately the king survived, and he landed in the mole's territory. He gave them a spoon, and once again the king found new slaves to build him a palace. But this time, could the king really fulfill his wish?